Hey, space fans, it's your boy Neil deGrasse Tyson here, and today, we're diving deep into one of humanity's most profound questions. Are we alone in the universe? And to answer that, we're setting our sights on our red neighbor Mars. For centuries, Mars has captivated our imaginations. From early astronomers sketching its surface to science fiction writers spinning tales of Martian civilizations, this rusty world has held a special place in our collective consciousness. But what is it about Mars that makes it such a prime candidate for life beyond Earth? Well, my friends, buckle up because we're about to embark on a cosmic journey to uncover the secrets of Mars and explore the tantalizing possibility that we might not be alone in this vast and wondrous universe. Let's get started. So why Mars? What makes this dusty red planet so special in our search for extraterrestrial life? Well, let's just say Mars has a few secrets up its sleeve, hinting at a potentially very different past. You see, unlike our other planetary neighbors, Mars shows signs that it wasn't always the dry, desolate world we see today. Billions of years ago, Mars might have been a lot like Earth. We're talking rivers flowing, lakes brimming, and maybe even a planet-wide ocean. And where there's water as we know it, there's potential for life. The evidence is literally etched into the Martian surface. We see ancient riverbeds, dried-up lake basins, and even signs of past tsunamis, all pointing to a time when liquid water flowed freely on Mars. And it's not just the geological formations. Rovers have found minerals on the surface that can only form in the presence of liquid water. So, we know that Mars had the right ingredients for life as we know it. But that's not all. Scientists have also detected something truly remarkable: organic molecules. These are the building blocks of life as we know it, and finding them on Mars is a huge deal. It suggests that the basic ingredients for life were present on early Mars. And then there's the curious case of the Martian methane. Methane is a gas that can be produced by living organisms. Now let's dive into some of the most groundbreaking discoveries that have fueled our fascination with the red planet. Mars has always been a source of intrigue, and recent findings have only deepened our curiosity. These aren't just any discoveries, these are the game changers, the ones that make us rethink what we thought we knew about Mars, and the potential for life beyond Earth. Each new piece of evidence brings us closer to understanding the mysteries of this enigmatic planet. One of the biggest aha moments came when the Curiosity rover stumbled upon organic molecules preserved in ancient Martian rocks. This was a monumental find that hinted at the possibility of life having existed on Mars in the distant past. These weren't just any molecules, they were complex, containing carbon and hydrogen, the backbone of life as we know it. The presence of these molecules suggests that Mars had the right conditions to support life at some point. This discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community, providing some of the most compelling evidence yet that Mars might have once been habitable. Scientists around the world began to reevaluate their theories about the red planet. And then there's the mystery of the Martian methane. This gas has been detected in the Martian atmosphere, and its presence raises many questions. We've known for a while that Mars burps out methane gas from time to time, but what's really got scientists scratching their heads is that these methane emissions seem to be seasonal. This pattern is intriguing and suggests a dynamic process at work. They peak during the warmer months and dip during the colder months, almost as if something is breathing. This seasonal variation is one of the most puzzling aspects of Martian methane. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, it's important to remember that methane can also be produced by geological processes. Volcanic activity and chemical reactions in rocks can also release methane. But the seasonal variation? That's a tough one to explain without at least considering the possibility of microbial life. This has led to intense debates and further investigations, but perhaps the most exciting discovery of all is the confirmation that Mars isn't just a dry, dusty world after all. This revelation has opened up new possibilities for future exploration. It has a secret stash of water hidden beneath its surface, and we're not just talking about a little bit of ice here and there. This hidden water could be a game changer for future missions. We're talking about vast reserves of water ice, enough to potentially fill an ocean if it were all melted. This discovery has profound implications for the search for life and the potential for human colonization of Mars. Chapter 3: Life on the Red Frontier. Could life still exist on Mars today? So we've established that Mars had a watery past, organic molecules, and maybe even some methane-burping microbes. These discoveries have painted a picture of a planet that was once much more Earth-like, with rivers, lakes, and possibly even oceans. But what about today? Could life still exist on this seemingly desolate world? The answer, my friends, is a resounding maybe. Despite the barren appearance, Mars still holds many secrets beneath its dusty surface. And that maybe is far more exciting than you might think. Scientists around the world are buzzing with the possibilities, driven by the tantalizing hints that Mars might still harbor life. You see, while the surface of Mars is pretty inhospitable to life as we know it, what with the thin atmosphere, freezing temperatures, and intense radiation, there are still places on Mars that could potentially harbor life. These extreme conditions on the surface make it seem unlikely, but life has a way of surprising us. Think of it like this. If Mars is a giant apartment complex, the surface is like the roof, exposed, harsh, and not exactly move-in ready. It's a place where only the hardiest of life forms could survive. But what about the basement? What about the walls? Could there be hidden rooms where life might still be hanging on? These hidden niches could provide the shelter and stability needed for life to persist. One of the most promising places to look for life on Mars today is, you guessed it, underground. Beneath the surface, there could be entire ecosystems waiting to be discovered. Beneath the surface, shielded from the harsh radiation and extreme temperatures, lies a hidden world of water ice and potentially even liquid water. This subsurface environment could be a haven for microbial life. If life ever did arise on Mars, it's possible that it retreated underground as the planet's surface became less hospitable. This migration could have allowed life to continue in a more stable environment. And down there, in the dark, watery depths, life could be thriving in ways we can't even imagine. These hidden habitats could be teeming with organisms that have adapted to the unique conditions of Mars. Another possibility is that life might be hiding out inside Martian rocks. These rocks could provide the necessary protection and nutrients for life to survive. We know that on Earth, microbes can survive in some pretty extreme environments, from the depths of the ocean to the inside of rocks miles beneath the surface. These resilient organisms have shown us that life can find a way in the most unexpected places. These extremophiles, as they're called, have adapted to thrive in conditions that would kill most other life forms. Their existence expands our understanding of where life can exist, so it's not a stretch to imagine that Martian microbes, if they exist, might have found similar ways to survive in the harsh Martian environment. The search for life on Mars continues, and with each discovery, we get closer to answering the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? Chapter 4. The Next Giant Leap Future Missions in the Search for Martian Life. The search for life on Mars is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. With each passing year, we send more sophisticated robots to the Red Planet, equipped with cutting-edge instruments designed to unlock its secrets. And the future of Mars exploration is looking brighter than ever before. One of the most ambitious missions on the horizon is the Mars Sample Return Mission. This joint effort between NASA and the European Space Agency aims to do exactly what its name suggests: bring Martian samples back to Earth for analysis. Imagine that, holding a piece of Mars in your hands, analyzing it with the most powerful instruments on Earth. The Mars Sample Return Mission has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the Red Planet and could finally provide definitive proof of past or even present life. But the search for life beyond Earth doesn't stop at Mars. Take, for instance, the Dragonfly mission. This ambitious project is sending a drone-like rotorcraft to explore Saturn's largest moon, Titan. Why Titan, you ask? Well, Titan is a world teeming with organic molecules, and it has lakes and rivers, not of water, mind you, but of liquid methane. It's a completely alien environment, but one that scientists believe could potentially harbor life as we don't know it. Chapter 5. A New Perspective. What finding life on Mars means for humanity. Now let's imagine for a moment that we do find evidence of life on Mars. This discovery would be nothing short of revolutionary, shaking the very foundations of our understanding of biology and the origins of life. What then? What would it mean for humanity to discover that we're not alone in the universe? The implications are vast and far-reaching. First and foremost, it would be the biggest scientific discovery in human history. It would open up new fields of study and inspire generations of scientists. It would fundamentally change our understanding of our place in the cosmos. We would have to rewrite textbooks and rethink our theories about life's uniqueness. For millennia, we've looked up at the stars and wondered if there were others out there, if we were truly alone in this vast and indifferent universe. This discovery would finally provide an answer. Finding life on Mars would answer that question with a resounding no. It would confirm that life can emerge in places other than Earth. We would know with absolute certainty that life is not unique to Earth, that the universe is teeming with possibilities. This realization would expand our horizons in unimaginable ways. But the implications go far beyond science. It would touch every aspect of human thought and culture. Discovering life on Mars would have profound philosophical, religious, and even societal implications. It would challenge our beliefs and force us to reconsider our place in the universe. It would force us to rethink our place in the grand scheme of things. Are we special, or are we just one of countless life forms scattered throughout the cosmos? Are we just one of countless life forms scattered throughout the cosmos? These questions would take on new urgency and importance. These are questions that have occupied philosophers and theologians for centuries, and finding life on Mars would bring them to the forefront of human thought. It would be a paradigm shift. And then there's the practical side of things. The discovery would drive technological advancements and new missions. If we find life on Mars, it would mean that life could exist elsewhere in the solar system and beyond. It would open up new frontiers for exploration. It would give us hope that we might one day find other intelligent life forms out there, civilizations that we could learn from and interact with. The possibilities are endless. So there you have it, the incredible story of Mars, a planet full of secrets, surprises, and the potential for life. From its watery past to its underground reservoirs, Mars continues to captivate our imaginations and fuel our search for life beyond Earth. The journey to Mars is a journey of discovery, a testament to human curiosity, ingenuity, and our unyielding desire to explore the unknown. And while we don't yet know for sure if we're alone in the universe, one thing is certain. The search for life beyond Earth is one of the most important and inspiring endeavors of our time. Do you think we'll ever find life on Mars? Let us know in the comments.